Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, and if you are new, welcome to the Izzy Budgeting and Coupon Community. My name is Araseli. I appreciate everyone joining me today, where I share my techniques for gaining financial freedom and be debt-free by simply learning how to spend and save money with the purpose and goals in mind. Now, in my previous video, I explained how saving challenges made a huge impact in my budgeting journey by changing the way I view money, and I created a new lifestyle where I have a much better relationship with money now. So if you missed my last video, I'll leave a link in the description box below. But in today's video, I will be discussing future funds and how they also made a huge impact in my life financially. Now, many refer to these funds as sinking funds, but the word sinking sounds negative, so I prefer to call them future funds. So the next step after budgeting is hopefully to save money. So think of it this way. Budgeting is a spending plan for what you need, and savings is setting money aside for what you want. So let's go ahead and get started with what are future funds. I like to think of future funds as a strategy to save for financial goals by setting aside small amounts of money each month or pay period in order to help cover a large expense. The key word here is goals. So you're not just saving money, you're actually taking it a step further and saving money for a specific goal to spend that money later. This is where future funds differ from a savings account, where you save but you don't spend that money in a savings account. Future funds also help you plan ahead, which is one of the key budgeting skills that you need to succeed in your personal finances. In my own personal budget, I like to consider future funds just like any other expense, non-negotiable. Now, let's talk about the why. Future funds give you something to look forward to, and you do that through setting goals so that you know where you're heading towards. This will keep you motivated while striving to live your best life. I have found that tracking your progress will also help you stay on track. Now, it may take you years to save for a specific goal, but each month that you add money will get you closer to that goal. Plus, future funds also make saving up for large purchases feel almost too easy, where you barely feel the impact on your wallet. And also, they help you prepare for yearly expenses that are not on your radar. We've all probably experienced those unexpected expenses that can definitely mess up your budget for a couple of months. So what are the best future funds? Now, everyone's future funds are going to look different for each individual, as we are all at different stages in our lives and what we have going in our life currently. And also depending on what the individual's needs and wants are. However, make sure whatever future funds you decide on, make certain each one will make a difference in your life. Ask yourself, do your future funds align with your financial goals? And also keep in mind, future funds can change as often as you like. Life happens, so you need to be flexible and adjust your future funds if needed. I personally have 5 future funds, and I do consider an emergency fund as one of my future funds. So in my budget, I have an emergency fund, self-care, celebrations, next chapter in life, and retirement. A common question I get asked, how much money do you save for each future fund? So regardless if it's a long-term future fund, such as a down payment for a home, a new car, vacation, a kids fund, or if it's a short-term future fund, such as a new phone, date night dinner, here's a simple formula that I use. Determine how much money you need and divide it by how many months until that event, which will equal how much money you need to save each month. For example, you decide that one of your future funds is a mini vacation. You determine you want to save $1,000 in 12 months. So you take $1,000 divided by 12, which will equal $100 each month that you need to save. And finally, do future funds make a difference? Yes, in so many ways. My favorite, future funds take off unnecessary stress when expected and unexpected expenses that come up throughout the year. But most importantly, future funds enable you to afford just about anything within reason you want over time. This is very important because they can keep you out of debt by not putting a purchase on a credit card. So basically, you can fund your own expenses by becoming your own bank with your own line of credit. So now that you know what future funds are and how they will enhance your budget, hopefully it'll encourage you to start today. But stay tuned, budgeting with me is coming up next in the video. Now, if you're new to my channel, I budget by paycheck and I utilize the cash envelope method to visually track my income, plus track my spending habits. This is how I intentionally spend and save my money. So let's go and get started with cash envelope stuffing my first paycheck of September. But first, this month is a magical month for me as it has 3 pay periods instead of 2. So what I decided to do was to cash stuff as normal the first 2 pay periods, and then for the third paycheck. I'm not quite sure yet, but keep watching as I will definitely need to put this extra money to work. So let's go ahead and look at my budget breakdown here. So we're going to start off with the income category up here. Total income from my paycheck was $1,342. However, I do break up my income by budgeting my expenses off my previous take-home income of $1,250 up here. And then any extra money that I may have, that goes over in my savings category down here. So let's go ahead and get started by counting out the income money here. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and get started. There's 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800. 51, 52, that's going to bring it to 1,000. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83. That's going to bring it to 1,300. 10, 20, 1,320, 5, 10, 15, 20, 1,340, and then 1, 2. That brings it to 1,342 here. Next category is bills. Luckily, there's no changes in rates with any of my bills. I'm hopeful that it continues this way through the end of the year. However, I am starting to notice the days are getting a little cooler, so hopefully the electricity bill should be going down at least for a couple of months until the winter months, and then we'll go back to seeing the electricity bill go up. But let's go ahead and get started with mortgage here. So I will budget $375 here. There's 1, 2, 3, 50, and there's 75. Next is utilities, 180. There's 150, 70, 80, 180. Now, although I expect the electric bill to go down next month, I want to prepare and have a little extra for the winter months. So that's where I see my utility costs go up a bit. So I'll leave this amount here, 180. That's a good amount to leave for the next couple of months. And then next we have internet, 20. And then cell phone is also 20. Let's see what's next. TV subscriptions is 10. Alrighty, and then transportation. So my car payment is $100. And actually, guess what? The payoff is happening at the end of December. So Merry Christmas to me. It will be interesting as I've always had a car payment, but I'm definitely excited. And then finally, insurance, car insurance, that's 65. So let's go ahead and get some 20s here. So 20, 40, 65. Alrighty, so that's going to take care of my bills category here. So I'll add this to the bills envelope here until next pay period when I take this money back to the bank and pay these bills online. So let's go ahead and move on to my debt category here. Now, I've been following a simple system of paying the minimum payment with one paycheck and then an extra payment with my second paycheck. It's been working for me, but I'm trying to get creative and see if I can make some saving challenges to help motivate me so I can start paying more and pay off my debt much quicker. But in the meantime, let's go ahead and get some of these minimum payments out of the way. So first is a loan, $25. So there's 25 here. Next is a credit card. This is my city credit card. That's going to take $50. And then second credit card, my Visa, $100. Alrighty, so that takes care of debt. And then it's similar to my bills category. I'll put this money in the debt envelope here and then just put it aside until the next pay period. Now, moving on to my day-to-day expenses. So I'm going to start off with my grocery envelope here, which includes household items. So I will continue to budget $220 here. Now, it's no secret by now that I've been able to utilize couponing and rebate apps to keep this cost down, actually with all of my day-to-day expenses here. So if you can, please give it a try. So let's go ahead and add, so $220 in my grocery envelope here, and this is for the next 2 weeks here. Alrighty, and then next, dining out. So let's see here. I don't think I have, nope, I don't have anything left over here. But if I did, I would just simply roll it over to the next week. So today I will be adding $20 under dining out. Next is car. And actually, I don't believe, nope, I don't have anything left over. I will be adding $40 today. I am seeing the fuel cost going up again in my area, which I was hoping that they would decrease since I did receive a final word that I'll be returning to work back in the office next month. I actually can't believe that I've been working from home the last 3 years. It will be an adjustment, but I'm excited. Next is my health, and actually we don't have any medical or dental visits coming up, so I'm not going to add any money this time around, but we do, let me go ahead and count here. We should have, looks like $50 in here, 20, 30, 40, 50, yep. That's just in case we need it, but we're good here in this envelope, so put that aside here. Let's look next under clothing. I don't have any money left over, as the previous money was used to for back to school items. So I'm going to be starting over in this envelope, and then let's go ahead and add $20. Alrighty, and then moving on to entertainment. Entertainment will get $20 also. And next is my miscellaneous envelope, my Life Happens envelope. I will budget $20 here. Awesome. So let's see here. So that did take care of my day-to-day expenses. And then up next, let's look at my savings category here. So let me grab, this is my feature funds envelope binder here. As I mentioned earlier, I have 5 feature funds, but I'm focusing on my emergency envelope here. I'm hoping to reach 500 in my emergency envelope before adding money to my other feature fund envelopes back here. So let's go ahead. Let's see, I have 57 here left over. So 55 and then 7. So 57. So let's go ahead and count to see where we're at here. See if we're getting close to the 500 goal. So let's see here. So there's my money placeholder. So there's 100, 200, 3, 4. Ooh, I think we're going to be close. And then there's 40. Oh, I think we may have met the goal. So there's 50, 70, 90. There you go, 500. And then $513. So goals met. Awesome. It's these small victories for me that keep this budgeting journey going. So made it. So what that means is that next period, I'm going to start adding to the rest of the envelopes here, and then get these feature funds here started and meet those goals. Alrighty, so that is going to complete my savings category. Let's move on here to, let's look at our budget summary real quick here. So it looks like we have income, bills, expenses, savings. So 0. Excellent. All dollars have been accounted for. So I'm going to end my video here. Hopefully you're inspired to create feature funds within your budget. Or if you already have feature funds, please leave me a comment down below which feature fund is your favorite. Appreciate everyone watching till the very end. And as always, don't forget to go out there and make a difference in someone's world. And please share this video, as this will help reach other individuals who are searching for ways to change their life financially. And if you enjoyed these type of videos, please make sure to click on that like, subscribe, and notification bell so that you don't miss any future videos. And that lets me know that you want more videos like this one. Thanks everyone. We'll see you in my next video. Bye.